What is up, my people? It is your boy Dino Slay, and today we're going to be doing another video, and this video is going to be another action figure review on your boy Aoi Todo. Personally, my second favorite character, right after Gojo in Jujutsu Kaisen. I love this man, dude. He's just so cool, and I like a lot of buff characters, and he's really buff, and he's funny, and just a really cool and fun character, and I love him together with Yuji and their little he's just such an awesome character. I just love him so much. And look at the packaging. Isn't the packaging beautiful? Look at him. He looks great here. He looks great in the box. Can't wait to get him out of the box. Here he is, another little picture of him with his crossed arms. Some more pictures, him with the crossed arms again. Him doing a little kick. Him like about to do his boogie woogie technique. Him kissing the necklace that he has. Him doing the boogie woogie and then doing that face. I don't even know what you would call that face. I mean, that's the face, if I remember correctly, that's like the first time that he does boogie woogie. He does that face right there. It's a beautiful face. I love it. But yeah, I love this man. He is an awesome looking character, and I'm very glad to have him now. I thought he was gonna come in way later, by the way. Then he got delivered much sooner than I thought he was. I thought he was coming in May, apparently, but I got him much sooner, and I'm very excited and happy about that. So let's get right into it. And here he is, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Aoi Todo. Aoi Todo. Hold on, his feet aren't quite flat. Let me fix him up a little bit there. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. Neutral. Oh, no. Dropped him again. Alrighty. There we go. Here he is, looking pretty great. Man, look at the detail. Just look at him. The pants look great. I like the way the pants look. I know I've heard some people complain a little bit about how this kind of sticks out, and I get it, but I don't really mind too much. Plus, you can just do this. And there you go. No more sticking out. You know, and look, he stands perfectly fine. Oh wow, look, and his other foot isn't even. Let me move the camera down. His other foot isn't even fully on the ground, flat on the ground there, but he's standing nonetheless. He looks fantastic, though. Look at the shading, all in between all the muscles and stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, he was quite a demon back there. Look, the eyes, huh? What do you guys think? Baki reference? I don't know. I haven't even watched that show myself. I want to, though. But he looks fantastic. Look at that. I have heard as well, his face is definitely a different shade than his body and overall just everything. But honestly, it doesn't really bother me that much. I feel like, honestly, it's more noticeable on the camera and in real life. I feel like it's non-existent almost. Like, I don't really notice it. Maybe it's just me, but like in real life, I don't really notice it. I feel like maybe it's just the shading on the muscles. But I don't know. Personally, in real life, it's really not noticeable at all. I feel like it really only gets really picked up on the camera. But that's just me personally. I don't know. I could be wrong. You guys let me know how you guys feel if you get this figure. But he looks fantastic to me. I don't mind. And people say that he has way too big of feet, but I think his feet are fine. I mean, his feet are supposed to be big. He's a huge dude. Look at him. I feel it would be weird if he had smaller feet. But that's just me personally. I don't know. I feel like I think that's in scale. Looks right to me. But let's get into the articulation. So first, let's look at his double jointed elbow right there. That is as far as it goes, which is about as much as you really need. I mean, how much more do you really need of that? Let's check out the wrists. Wrist articulation is there. Go up about this far. The arms go up, so pretty good. More or less the same. A little lower than Gojo, I think. Maybe if yeah, no, more or less the same. I think just a little. This arm seems to be going up a little more than that one. Oh no, actually they're the same. Alright, well, that's about the arm. You know, they go around. There's, of course, bicep swivel. I don't think, yeah, no, okay. No forearm swivel. I don't think I've ever... I can't remember. There was a figure review that I saw that somebody I can't remember what figure it was, but there was one that had like forearm. Oops, shoot, forearm swivel. Oops, snapped his arm off. My bad. I was trying to put it back in place like that. There we go. Oh, that's not great. Alrighty. What's going on here? Oh shoot, that's what it is. This thing is upside down. There we go. Alrighty. Well, his head goes up about that much, not very far, down a lot more, using neck and everything. That's about as far up as it goes. It does not go up very far, but you could always use the torso and kind of have him look up a little more like that. But using the neck, he goes down about that much, which is pretty good. A little sad that he doesn't go a little more up, but that doesn't bother me too much. The diaphragm joint, pretty good. Goes back about that much with the ab crunch forward like this, which isn't too much, but how much do you really need? It's not bad. I like the continuation of the abs here, looking great. The double knee joint goes about that far, not too far because big ass pants, but you know, what can you do? The ankle pivot is there. Whole lot of ankle movement. The toe joints, I mean, it's all there, guys. The legs go far up about that much, not too far. Maybe if you put them to the side a little bit, you go a little farther. That's about as far as they go. Doing the splits, that's about as far as they go. If you kind of, he does like almost a full split. If you hide this little part, like if you bring it in like that, it's about as far as it goes, which is not bad. Not bad at all. His arms go forward about that much, which is quite perfect, honestly. Look at that, they literally cross each other. So you will be getting those boogie woogie poses, him doing the boogie woogie and whatever punches or whatever you really want him to do, honestly. Anything that Aoi Todo does in the anime, you could probably get this guy to do. But he looks fantastic. I love the faceplate. And like, again, honestly, like I said, like I feel like in real life, the different coloration on the face compared to the body isn't really that noticeable to me. But I don't know, that's just me. But he looks fantastic. He looks great. The articulation is great. Is really about everything that you really need with Aoi Todo, in my personal opinion. But yeah, let's get into the accessories. So right here we've got a more just serious, normal face. It's like kind of angry, just like angry serious, I guess you can call it. And then right here we've got this face where he kind of has his lips out, so I think this is the one that you use, or one of the ones that you could use for him kind of kissing the necklace when he does that in the show. Next we've got the all-time famous boogie woogie face right here, which you could also use for him kissing the necklace, which I think is the one that this is the one that they use for it in the on the box, but I don't know, I don't remember that being like that. I remember him just kissing it normally, normal face. That's like when he does the boogie woogie for the first time, in my personal opinion. But here we've got with his mouth open, kind of like about to fight you, you know, kind of enjoying himself, feeling himself in the fight, I guess you can say. So next, let's look at his crossed arms right here. They look fantastic. The detail on them is great. I don't know how, I'm sure this was probably going to be a little annoying to put on, as they usually all are, but so I only have one other figure that has this, and it's Super Saiyan Vegeta, and it's a great figure, but Jesus, is it annoying to get these arms on. But it does look cool. So right here we have this single hand, which is the one where he kind of does that. He does that pose with Yuji, which I'm pretty sure Yuji also, his action figure also has this hand himself, so that you can pose them together. I look forward to that. I don't have Yuji yet, but I do plan on getting him. So the next pair of hands that we've got here are the Boogie Woogie hands when he, claps them together. Bam. They look great. They look great. All these accessories look really good, man. So to me, these are kind of like grappling hands, I want to say. Like, he's about to grapple you, like ready to fight pose, you know what I mean? Grappling or ready to fight pose hands, in my personal opinion. Then we've got the ready to do the clap hands right here, ready to do the boogie woogie technique. They look fantastic, man. They look great. I am so excited for this. I'm so glad that I have this figure and that I got it much earlier than I was expecting for it to come. And I look forward to give you guys reviews on the rest of the figures that I have coming. And the last hand that we've got here is the one where he holds the necklace. And it looks pretty great. Look at that. Fantastic. And now for the last accessory is, of course, the necklace itself. The little pendant. I don't know what you would call that. I think a pendant, yeah, if I remember correctly. And it looks pretty great, honestly, for how little it is. It has some pretty good detail. Oh, it's focusing on my finger. Oh, now it's focusing on Todo. There we go. It looks pretty great. But yeah, that's about it when it comes to accessories. So let's check up how he scales with the one only other Jujutsu Kaisen figure that I have. So here we've got Gojo. I know he doesn't have both his fist hands. I had him in a nice little pose that I liked, but... Okay, are you standing? Okay. Alright, he's standing. So this is how he looks like next to Gojo. I think he scales up about right. I think they're more or less the same height if you compare them by the spikes on Gojo's hair. I'm not quite sure. I think they're more or less the same height. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I think they're more or less the same height. Aoi Todo Loki looks a little bit taller. I'm not sure. I think they're the same height though. But he looks pretty great next to him. You could put them in. I had them next to each other in a nice little pose. So before we end off the video, I did want to show him off with his crossed arms real quick. He looks pretty great, and the crossed arms actually aren't too bad to put on, and they look pretty fantastic. Like, it looks great. Like, literally straight out of the anime. Like, he looks fantastic. And they aren't too difficult to put on. But you definitely got to put in some force to make sure that they're in there good. At least for this side, I had to put in more force. I think maybe this side I didn't get it in correct, like quite right, but it's good enough to where it looks good. It looks like he's crossing his arms. You know what I mean? He looks fantastic, in my personal opinion, and I love it. This is definitely one of my favorite figures that I own currently, besides Gojo. But he looks freaking awesome, man, and I'm really happy to have him finally officially here with me after so long of waiting. But well, I mean, at least I didn't wait as long as I thought I was gonna wait. But yeah, he looks great, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this action figure review, and I hope to bring you guys more. And stay excited because I have a good amount of figures that I'm currently waiting on that will be reviewed on this channel. I have one that's coming in February, hopefully, I hope. and I can't wait for that one. I'm very excited for that one. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have had an amazing morning, evening, afternoon, day, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. It's been your boy Dino Slay, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I love y'all.